I'm here this evening because I think it's so cool and so important that something like this exists for, you know, creativity within, you know, the young minds of these amazing kids. I loved to write when I was growing up, and if I would have known that something like this existed, I definitely would have been a part of it, so bravo.
We are all here at the Willow School for young storytellers because these kids have written incredible stories, and we get to cold read act them out, which is terrifying, but I think it's going to be a blast. There's a great group of people here, a lot of people from my show, which is so fun, and I think it's going to get wild.
I'm just here because it's exciting to kind of empower the kids. I mean, this is like, you know, they watch us on TV, but then we get to perform their scripts. So it's kind of fun to have them be like our bosses, you know, and we get to kind of work for them and try to impress them. And we're all nervous. I mean, all of us are talking. We're like, I'm so nervous. Like, I hope I don't mess it up. It's a great foundation that just, like, you know, works with kids and gives them, like I said, it just builds their own confidence and allows them to be who they are and develop their skills at a young age and know that they're good at what they do.
The young storytellers is just to get into schools and to, you know, push kids, not necessarily push kids, but let them follow their dreams and to get out there and inspire them. And we're here to help inspire them further. They know that they can do it and they can see it brought to life, and it gives them more incentive to work harder and harder and harder.
To get to work with people that they see on TV gives them like a tangible inspiration, because you know, sure they write these stories in the classroom, and that's fun for them. But once they see it alive while we're doing it, I mean, that must, I don't know what that's like, but that must be amazing for them, you know.
I just think young storytellers, it's such a cool idea, and I'm so excited that they asked me to be a part of it. I grew up doing musical theater. I started at a really young age, and there's something about being creative when you're young and then having that encouraged. I was really lucky that I was surrounded by parents and friends and family that would come see me in plays, and it just, you grow up with feeling so confident and secure, and you know, it's a great feeling, and you feel excited to be creative. So anywhere I can encourage, you know, writing or performing or music, I'll be there. I think the cast is great. There are actors here that I'm so excited I get to, you know, work with, and my baby daddy boys are here, so at least I have a couple of familiar faces and we can all be nervous together.
I'm one of the young storytellers that wrote a story, and I'm here to see Glee actors, to see them perform my play. My story is called Beatles Forever. It's about Stevie Wonder stealing a song from the Beatles.
Interior, Apple Studios, day 1965. The Beatles. The Beatles! Paul sits behind the wheel of the wrecking ball, while John sits on the ball. John and Paul ride the wrecking ball down the street, while George and Ringo drive a car next to them. Paul sees the studio up ahead.
That's the studio. It's time to bring that place to the ground. Swing me, Paul, but don't kill me. I have a wife. Come on, guys. Get in the car. We're in 17 billion% trouble right now.
The wrecking ball swings back and sends John flying.
My story's name was True Colors, and my tagline was, even when chasing your dream, family still comes first.
Stephanie smiles, and then hears her mom honk her car horn. Thanks, Miss Hill. I've got to run. Interior, Stephanie's mom's car. Later. Stephanie and her mom are going home. And Stephanie decides to tell her mom about the competition.
Mom, there's going to be a singing competition on the 18th, and I want to try out for it. Can I please go?
Well, I will think about it with your dad, and we'll see what he says.
Hello. It's about candy and secret agents, basically.
Mr. D, who looks like a miniature evil scientist, walks over to Adam.
Hello!
Mr. D is immediately punched in the face by Adam.
Sorry, it's a reflex. Oh my God! My cheek! What have you done to my cheek? Now my cheek isn't nearly as chubby as it used to be when I was eating gummy bears! Oh my God! Only the bad guy I'm looking for would say, gummy bears.
Adam whips out a weapon and Mr. D is immediately trapped inside a bubble from Adam's bazooka bubble gun. He floats away.
Having an event like this where you get to take on roles written by brilliant, young, uninhibited minds is such a treasure, because when you have kids writing things, they're not sort of influenced by a lot of things that happen to adults. As you get older, you kind of start thinking about money and what your bosses might like. When you're a kid, your just imagination is endless. So we got to do 4 stories tonight that were just really fun to illustrate to life with real actors doing their thing with some brilliant kids. I got to do a really cool story, a little playlet, what's a mini play, playette, one act I should say, play of entitled The Beatles Forever, I think? Beatles Forever. And the story was Stevie Wonder steals a song from the Beatles and tries to pawn it off as one of his, but it doesn't go very well because the Beatles aren't too happy about that. So much so that they get on a wrecking ball like car and try to knock down Stevie Wonder's studio, but that doesn't work. I played John Lennon, which was really cool, and I got to be on that wrecking ball that went, then it flew me across the stage. It was a hoot.
I had a blast. That was so fun. It went so quickly. We all want to do more. We're like, 4, that's it? Like, bring on like 10, 15. It was a blast. Like, such a rush, an adrenaline rush. It's a workout. That was my cardio for the day. We're all sweating, we're having a good time. Like, it's just a blast. The scripts were great. Audience was awesome. The cast was great. It was just so much fun.
I had a great time. Just letting go of yourself and just have fun. It was like doing Glee. Going crazy, having fun, basically, yeah.
It was shocking how good the scripts were. They're so talented.
They're amazing.
Amazing, really. I mean, one after the other, I just couldn't believe it. They were just written by kids.
I did for the How Met Your Mother. I think we're gonna, some of the people who can't come out that are gonna be back there, we'll let them look at it. It's such a beautiful thing. And guys, what else are we gonna do?
And Michelle just look at one another, the whole band starts laughing. Kelly and Michelle climb out of the car. They're very excited and exchange high fives.
Bad night. Bad night.
I have to do another. Maybe I shouldn't be.
Thank you.
Your character so much. So inspirational.
Thank you so much.
Oh, that's good. Thank you. Great job out there. Appreciate it.